Hello, my name's Dog, and welcome to another episode of How to Siege. In this episode, we'll look at mirror placements on the map bank. First, you're going to reinforce this east-facing wall and security hallway, commonly known as red, and place the mirror window as close to the left as possible. Next, you're going to open up a vault hole on this left-hand side. You're best to remove all the material here. This allows you to see into server, as well as this east wall and CCTV. Also allows you to fling your C4. C4 is important here, so practice it. Next, you're going to reinforce this wall and security hallway, placing the mirror as far left as possible again. Make sure you remove the material on the front of this mirror window and create a line of sight and a vault hole here. This allows you to play the hatch. And also allows you to C4. These sight lines you've created allow someone to play inside security hallway to deny the plant. Don't forget to put a rotation from security hallway into lockers. This setup starts out exactly like the one shown in example 1. Except instead of reinforcing the second wall, we're going to open up sight lines and a vault hole, allowing someone to play inside garage to deny the plant. Our next mirror window is in lockers, on this east facing wall as far right as possible. Open up all of this wall here. You require more than one shotgun to do this, which is ideal because this setup suits a smoke player. We can see right into servers, ideal for an ACOG player. And ideal, as I said, for smoke players to play back here and deny the plant from relative safety. This setup starts out exactly the same as the one shown in example 2. This time we go to office hallway and create a rotation into teller's office. Barricade the archives teller's office and the archives window. Create a rotation between archives and admin office. Next we reinforce this west facing wall inside archives. And place our mirror window as far to the right as possible. Creating a vault hole. This allows us to control teller's office and keeps us relatively safe from behind. Be aware that some of these boxes take multiple hits and some of them don't. Although they take multiple hits, none of these boxes are bulletproof, so don't use them as cover. The whole idea of this setup is to delay the taking of the hatches and will require more than one player to play up the stairs. For this setup, we're going to place our mirror on the north facing wall of staff room. Here, as close to the left as possible. This allows us to have control of skylight stairwell. Next we're going to place the mirror on this west facing wall into admin office, as close to the right as possible. creating a vault hole. By creating sight lines along admin office, we can take control of tellers, archives. By reinforcing this wall, we can stay safe from this sightline at copier window. First we'll reinforce this east-facing wall inside staff room and place the Mira as close to the right-hand side and crouched. This allows us to control copier window and be aware of this drone hole as well. By blasting out the tops of the staff desks, we can play the Mira window from further away. Giving us more control and manoeuvrability around the point. Next we're going to place the Mira window on the entirely reinforced north wall inside staff room. And we will shoot out the front of the window and along the top. This allows us to impact trick, as demonstrated here by Mitral and Dodo. This setup starts out with a reinforced Mira on the west wall of staff room into admin office, exactly as we've seen in example 1. Next, the west wall into open area. Next to the door, we'll place the Mira as close to the left hand side as possible. We'll have to remove the soft wall here at the top and at the sides. This allows us to see and play into the hatch, which is in the hall upstairs outside CEO. You'll need reinforcements here, 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 and here. First you're going to reinforce this left hand side of the teller's wall into main lobby and place the Mira window as close to the right hand side as possible. This gives us control of main lobby door, as well as allowing us to have shots on any repellers on the west side there. Be careful not to overexpose yourself, or you will find you're picked off quite easily. Next we're going to go upstairs into the executive lounge and place the Mira on a reinforced wall on this east-facing wall into the CEO office. Place the Mira as far to the right hand side as possible and open up sight lines into janitor's office and a rotation. You might want to clear some of these shells to give yourself a better sight line. You need reinforcements on the walls here, as well as castle reinforcements to stop you from getting killed from repellers on the west and the north. If you open up the floor in executive hallway, you can get sight lines down into popular plant spots. If you open up this sight line here in conference room, you can get sight lines into the plant spot behind filing cabinet, as well as the door into tellers. First you're going to reinforce the right hand side of the conference room wall into janitor's office. Place the Mira standing as close to the left hand side as possible. Create a vault hole on the left. This allows you to have control of janitor's door, as well as fling C4 right out to get anybody standing outside. Make sure to create a rotation in janitors into CEO. Next you're going to reinforce the south facing wall of conference. Place the Mira crouched, as close to the right hand side as possible. And then open up this wall into stock office. This gives you the ability to control stock office as well as the stairs. You'll need to reinforce this wall here. As well as this wall here in the hallway. This setup starts out exactly the same as the setup shown in the previous example. Next we're going to reinforce this right hand side on the west wall of conference room and place the Mira as close to the right hand side as possible. Create a vault from conference into front desk. This allows us to control main lobby stairs. And play janitor's doorway. With a bit of practice, you can land your C4 right on the top of main lobby stairs. You'll have to reinforce these walls in hallway and this one in conference, as well as create a rotation into front desk.